For many, the gigantic Airbus A380 is an awe-inspiring machine. However, many of these super jumbos have been retired since the start of the pandemic, including all 9 of Air France's remaining aircraft. Since the second-hand A380 market remains non-existent, you can now buy a former Air France A380. Except for Emirates, which is flying 15 Airbus A380 aircraft, and China Southern, most of the world's A380s remain firmly on the ground due to the events of 2020. Many A380s have been prematurely retired, including all of Air France's and Hi-Fly's. However, not all of these aircraft are being sent straight to scrap. You actually still have the option to buy or lease them. According to myairtrade.com, the opportunity currently exists to purchase or lease 5 of the 251 A380s built. Firstly, 4 Airbus A380s are presently listed as available for operating lease or sale. These are 4 of the 10 former Air France A380s, all owned by the Dr. Peters Group. The 5th Air France A380, owned by the group, has already been scrapped. While Foxtrot Hotel Papa Juliet Delta is available immediately, the remaining A380s, Foxtrot Hotel Papa Juliet Echo, Juliet Golf and Juliet Juliet, won't be available until February, March and April respectively. Each of the Air France aircraft comes equipped with Engine Alliance engines. However, the opportunity to lease an aircraft also exists if you're not ready to commit to operating the aircraft yourself. You may remember that Hi-Fly revealed it would be retiring its only A380 on November the 3rd. However, since November 17th, the airline has also been listing their aircraft as available for ACMI immediately. ACMI stands for Aircraft, Crew, Maintenance and Insurance, essentially meaning that it's still available for wet lease hire. Interestingly, the aircraft is listed with its passenger configuration, something that was removed earlier this year. One would hope the Airbus A380s managed to find buyers. After all, Foxtrot Hotel Papa Juliet Juliet is only 7 years old, and retiring such an aircraft forever would be a real shame. However, the second-hand market for the Airbus A380 is virtually non-existent. Airlines are not flying the aircraft they already have, and except for significant slot-controlled hubs such as London Heathrow, the aircraft can be more of a hindrance than a help. In October, Simple Flying reported that the value of Airbus A380s had dropped by around 50% due to the global health crisis. By comparison, the value of A350 engines has fallen by just 1% in the same period. Only time will tell if these aircraft end up finding a buyer. Perhaps one could find a new life as a hotel, like the Jumbo stay in Stockholm. Would you buy an Airbus A380 if you could? Let us know if you would and what routes you would fly by leaving a comment. Did you know that we publish over 175 stories every single week on simpleflying.com? Be sure to check the link in the description for more great stories just like this. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe before you go.